What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. It's been a while. So for today I haven't really taken any trades. I haven't gotten any right opportunity for me to get involved in these markets. But looking back, last week Friday I had a very good opportunity that I took during London session, and I didn't document that. So about the prop firm, you can see it's very low, but it was even much lower by the time I was taking that trade on Friday, London session. I literally had 0.4% to blowing this account, but I took that one trade and it took me up to 1.6% to blowing that account. But at least this one I can try to resuscitate this account, because I remember that trade I risked around 0.4, the 0.4% that was left, and then it went to 3R, and I added some profits. It's still very low. It's 8.4% drawdown. That's not. It's not looking good, but here was the trade. It was very good. It went straight to TP. If I was to show you the analysis, this is how the daily time frame looked like that time. It was on Friday, so the daily was coming down like this, and then I saw the market sweep this low here, and then you are retracing up for the daily time frame. That it looks like on the 4-hour time frame, and the 1-hour time frame looked like this. Remember, it was on Friday here, so I saw this quite movement to the upside, and I was like, there was this fair value gap here, and the market looked like it was going up a little bit, maybe to take out these highs, and I was like, why not capitalize on these good moves? You can see the market came here, reacted to this, broke to the upside, and I was anticipating another move to break this high, and probably this or even this. So the reason as to why I did not target this immediate high, which should be my ideal target, is because my risk to reward here could be very low, which was around 1.6. so I wanted something bigger. My standard is always around 3R, and you can see it was hit, then the market pulled back. I kind of got lucky. So coming down to the 1 minute time frame, this is how the market looked like. When the market got to our POI here, it immediately changed character, and I executed around this point and then targeted 3R, and you can see TP was hit perfectly. If I became greedy and maybe tried to hold the trade all the way to these areas, I would have been stopped out at break even, which would be very bad. So this is how the trade looked like. Remember, I risked 0.4%, and then got around 3R, which was around $120. Where can I customize this? I'm looking for the customizing of these this thing. I can't find the history where we had executed. So this is around this point, but no problem. I took the trade, and then I'm somewhere here. Let's see what this week has to offer. For Monday, no trades, but I was looking at something today, which is Nasdaq. but it was not clean, so and it did not work out the way I wanted it. However, we had a good reaction, so we had this market look like this. The daily time frame, the 4-hour time frame, taking these highs here. The market was now coming down, and I was anticipating a down move to take at least this low here, and the market was coming down with this respect of these gaps, fair value gaps. You can see market respecting fair value gaps, so I was convinced the market was going down. So when the market got here, I was like, this can be a good sell, but this time was not even New York Open, so I had to wait for New York Open. And the market got to New York Open and then came up, swept these highs, but still I didn't like it, simply because looking at the 30 minutes time frame, this market looked like it was reacting off this fair value gap to go higher at this point in time. This candle had not formed. Another thing is that Nasdaq has very high volatility during New York Stock Exchange Open, as you can see here, that this 5:30 p.m. Candle, and I was like, why not wait for that time? If I have to take a sell, maybe I will wait for something like this, something which looked like this to go to the downside, because at this point in time I was quite confused whether the market is going to test this and go up, or test this and continue lower, and the market ended up testing this and went up. So at this point in time I was like, it's almost 1 hour to New York Stock Exchange Open, so I won't really take a trade at this point in time. But I was just tape reading, and you can see the market perfectly changed character here, and I saw some nice reaction here, and I was like, maybe I should take it, but I sat on my hands. I really fought the temptation, and I was targeting this low, which was looking nice, 5.7 R there. Market came down all the way, swept this, tested this, New York Stock Exchange Open, and the market started pumping higher, and that is how I avoided that trade. It would be a break-even trade, because once the market moves down like this, I usually bring my stop loss here at break-even. So yeah, that is it. I'm not going to trade because my window is over. I usually trade the first 2 hours of every session, London and New York. So for today, that is it. So that is it for the account, still down, but I'm just trying to see whether I can resuscitate that account. I really made very bad mistakes on this account, because I took some emotional trades that made me go all the way to negative 9.6% in drawdown, when I would have just chilled and taken that 1 to 3, and maybe I would be somewhere at around 4% in drawdown or something of the sort. So it was a bad mistake. Before I took that winner, I had some other losing trades on the previous day. I think it was on Thursday. But all in all, we make mistakes and then we correct those mistakes. So that is it. Continue subscribing, continue liking, comment, share, and peace. Bye bye.